beats.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, tonight's video, we're going to be talking about friggin' KELL BROOK, and it looks like he has been added to the Joshua versus Miller undercard, and this is coming out in BoxingNews24.com, where it states KELL BROOK added to Joshua versus Miller card on June 1st. And in this article, it goes on to state, KELL BROOK will be battling an opponent still to be determined in a catchweight fight on the Anthony Joshua versus JARRELL Miller card on June 1st on DAZN and Sky Sports. Unfortunately, this is expected to be a stay-busy tune-up fight for Brook, and then after that, he plans on facing a big name. It also goes on to state, Brook is open to fighting either at welterweight or junior middleweight, according to Sky Sport News. Brook wants this to be a catchweight fight at junior middleweight. There had been talk of Brook fighting Jesse Vargas, but that's not happening. Matchroom boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has Vargas scheduled to face 38-year-old former two-division world champion Humberto Soto on April 26. Vargas won't be available to fight Brook unless he makes quick work of Soto. Brook, 33, is training at Fuerteventura for his next fight on the Joshua versus Miller undercard on June 1st at Madison Square Garden in New York. I'm looking for titles. I want some big names. So that's where we stand, Brook said to SkySports.com. Wherever the excitement is, I can still make welterweight. I believe this fight will probably be at catchweight between 154 pounds and 147 pounds. We have this fight, and then we move to a big name. Quote. Now, with this news coming out, it kind of sucks to see that KELL BROOK is still making a name fighting friggin' journeymen and friggin' tune-up fights, dude. It's like, yo, dog, you just went through friggin' 2018 friggin' fighting friggin' tune-up fights. You fought friggin' Rabchenko, you fought friggin' Michael Zarafa, and now all of a sudden you're gonna be fighting another tune-up fight. Most likely it's going to be a no-name dude that nobody know nothing about. And it's like, damn, dude, when are you going to friggin' take a step-up fight? Just for the simple fact is, when you fought Michael Zarafa, that was supposed to be for the mandatory to fight friggin' Jarrett Hurd. And of course, everybody knew you wasn't going to be taking that fight. Just for the simple fact is, after that performance he had with Michael Zarafa, everybody knew he definitely was not ready for a friggin' Jarrett Hurd, because if he would have fought Jarrett Hurd after that fight, Jarrett Hurd would have ended up smoking his funky ass. And it just seems like that beating that he took from Errol Spence, dude, I don't know what Errol Spence took out of him besides his eye and his friggin' rib, but it seems like after that beating that he took from him, it just does not seem like he's the same dude trying to fight the big names that everybody thought that he was going to fight, because the dude is a good fighter, but it just seems like he is wasting his career on fighting no-name dudes, fighting journeymans, fighting tune-ups, and it's like, when are you going to be able to take that big step to put your name back in the title contention? And it's also coming out from that Sky Sports interview in an article that he did on BoxingScene.com, where it stated, I was beating Spence, but my eye went. At 100%, I'd win. And he says in this Sky Sports interview, I'm brand new. I'm ready for those massive fights, said Brook to Sky Sports. I've got plenty more to give for the fans. I'm excited about these big fights. I believe Spence Jr. dominated the fight. That fight is still there. He still mentions my name. He still would like to fight me because he knows I was beating him. The people around me know what my training camp was like for that fight. I was far from 100%, and I was beating him, and the eye went. I would love that fight again. 100% me beats Errol Spence, and he's one of the biggest names in boxing. I think those fights are still there to be made. Quote. Now, with him saying that, it's kind of some friggin' BS that he would even say some dumbass stuff like that. It's like, dude, how did your eye just go out of nowhere? He act like he was just friggin' hanging out and his eye just friggin' went out of nowhere. Like his eye just got friggin' fractured from the friggin' wind or something like that. To my recollection, Errol Spence was whooping your ass, and not only did he fracture your eye, but he broke your friggin' ribs in the process, man. He straight up battered your funky ass in that fight. And it's a good thing that he did batter your ass in that fight, because Errol Spence actually recently came out in an interview talking about the only reason he he fought friggin' Kell Brook like that because he went to Kell Brook's backyard and he knew that he wasn't going to be winning no decision in Kell Brook's backyard. Just for the simple fact is, Kell Brook has won some controversial decisions over there in England in fights that he arguably friggin' lost, but he ended up winning a decision because it was in Kell Brook's backyard. So Errol Spence said that he was going after Kell Brook, going for the knockout, going for the friggin' stoppage, because he wasn't trying to let that friggin' fight go to the damn judge's scorecard for good reason. And with that being said, he was able to break his friggin' eye socket, was able to break his ribs, and able to get that friggin' TKO stoppage. And it just seems kind of funny how Kell Brook is still living in La La Land about that fight, because yeah, he was winning that fight. He was being the more technically efficient boxer in that fight, but Errol Spence came into that fight like the tank that he is, broke Kell Brook's ass down, and ended up friggin' stopping him. So instead of living in La La Land, what he needs to do, he needs to be taking meaningful fights to be able to get himself back into title contention, because with where his career is going, it sucks that his career is going into the path that it is going, where he's not getting the big names, not putting himself back into title contention. And he's not getting any younger. The dude is like 32 years old, about to be 33. And if he really wants to do something with the rest of his career, he really needs to be giving us fans some meaningful fights that we really want to see. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.